guys, welcome back to Danganronpa. This is TJ here, Gamer Girl, signing on. So, the last episode, the 5th floor opened up to us. There's a garden with a giant-ass man-eating plant, a chicken coop with like 5 chickens, and a tool shed with all different kinds of gardening equipment, even a lawnmower. But when are we gonna have the time to mow a lawn we don't have? We found an archery range, or at least something where the traditional Japanese practices happened, you know, because there is a straw thing that was used for sword training. So kendo, archery, maybe it was even used for a bit of martial arts. And then the biggest one, well actually 2 biggest ones, the biolab is locked, so we can't go in there. And we found a room that Byakuya believes might have been where the tragedy took place a year ago. So. Strange room on the 5th floor. We can only assume that a large number of people died in that room. It's the massacre that took place in that room. The awful scene in that room. Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Havoc Peak Academy. If that's true. Yeah, how have we never heard of this thing? The bio room was the only room locked to us on the 5th floor. That concerns me. I wonder what's in there. There's no need to think about it too much at the moment. We did! Big garden on the 5th floor. Stupid large plant. Oh, right. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop too, right? That's right. 5 chickens. I love chickens! Let's raise them big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe. What about the pickaxe? Well, there is a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think. I don't just think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Where? That's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform. On the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond. You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? But we didn't have access to the garden until today. Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did? What I noticed was a lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. I think that's all the new information we have for now. So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out. Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko's... Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Something I didn't think it gave two shits about. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
Huh?
Why won't you tell us?
違うわ。
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
どういうことだべ?
What do you mean?
それは
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
なんだ?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
怪しいわ。
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
でも
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
なんだ?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
ね
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
決まりだ.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
諦めろ.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you a room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
いいわ。
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
まさか.
Damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
だって
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
あのさ
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
でも
The worst school, where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
ね
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
おい.
Where do you think you're going?
じゃあね
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
どういうことだべ?
What's her deal?
でも
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her, enjoying getting yelled at.
黙れ.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
おい.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing or your heart beating grates on me.
おいおい.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation. It's just like before. It's no different when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
だって
Cause, look. It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very angry! Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you there's a thief in your midst. My precious! I stole it! You're precious? Your teacher had so... Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Who also didn't hurt to believe and able to steal something from Monokuma. Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Uh-oh, we need to get out of here. We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around. Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. And what's Kyoko gonna do? He has her key! Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away that knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Yes, he did. Kyoko! I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait! Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. What's up, Kyoko? Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it. Indeed. Oh then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you? That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I couldn't tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this? From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked? The lock was broken. What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did? Remember what she said in her notes? I'm not just going to lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us. That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that. For us? She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room. And as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
戦場ムクロ。この学園に潜む16人目の高校生。超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生。戦場ムクロに気をつけて。
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
ええ。
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
つまり
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster is probably the mastermind?
違うわ。
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba could really be the mastermind?
とにかく
Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
それは
I don't know yet. Which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
そうかしら。
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
ね
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
えね
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. We need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
え。なんで
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve this mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
なるほどね。
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove the hypothesis. What?
そう。
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
つまり
In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? But
先に進むためには
if you
危
spend
険
all
を避けては通れない。
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
ね
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
え。そうね。
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something never happens to me. If something happens?
でも
I'm not planning on dying. But there's always a chance of it. And death without meaning is unappealing.
ね
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine. I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
え。え
Yes, of course.
え。ね
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone about what I've discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
え。ええ。
Well, there's that too. You mean there's something else?
さあ。
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. You can't just forget that easily.
じゃあ
Okay then, shall we begin?
苗木くん。
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
じゃあね。
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time? Was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I've got a bone to pick with you! Then, a few moments later... Well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way... Huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys were moved to confirm with the local international centers of us. Dude, that is a dig. That is a dig if I've ever seen one. Nice one. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Oh, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why... Hit the mic. So is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens get all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella. In the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is. Seriously? Then what am I? My entire existence. That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So, what did you want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? Oh, listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or earth sign breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God! Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key. And something else. That's it! What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. All I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. One girl's gonna die tonight.
モノクマ CM 劇場株式会社スパイ君の提供でお送りします。
Danganronpa Dynasty Warriors! actually kind of want that. That would be cool. Please, I want that. The super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? It'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well? Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall.
None.
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Well?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought... I mean, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hide a sign from my neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. If you do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what it is, what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right? Ah, are you looking for Miss Kigiri? What do you want now? Right? You're wondering where Miss Kigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. You don't know either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. He's trying to prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bull crap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash, the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. Looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean... maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could you have been right about that? So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kigiri? Or Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious. I see. Oh, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way. Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her. Yeah, how can he not know where she is? So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Do we really have time for free time right now? Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Alright, free time it is. Huh. Oh, he's in the dojo. Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure. That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiru. But every person's endurance has a limit. Yeah, let's... 50 laps in the pool! Changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Hey, Makoto? I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened? Besides, you know, Sakura dying? I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired. So tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs to deep fry them. So what Hina's looking for is churros. Talking about churros? Oh man, churros are good too! Crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. It's almost the same as what I'm craving. I guess you could probably put them in the same category, huh? Something similar to churros. Donuts. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. Throw those in the microwave for just a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh? Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First the sweetness flows into your mouth and the soft dough cushions you. Next you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here. Get out of my Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, god of donuts! Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. More free time? Feeling worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Alright. Laundry. Yes, I'm going to spend as much time with Hina before she possibly dies. Person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied. That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima. I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. We're going swimming again. I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt, and when it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing. Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I am. I wonder how come. I was swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. Uh-oh. The music changed. I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. Can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
僕は知っている。
That voice, so familiar. It's
僕は知っている。
it's me.
僕は知っている。僕は全部知っているはずだ。僕の目的はここに残ることなんだ。
Huh? What am I trying to say?
希望。すべては希望のため。だから残らなくちゃいけない。ここに残らなくちゃいけない。なんだ今の夢。変な。
Time to run!
キリキリさん。なんて言ったの。何を。
Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
そんな世界があるとしたら、それってものすごく異常だと思うんです。
Was he hallucinating?
お前ら、おはようございます。
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own because of that. I don't remember what really happened, but still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? can I possibly find out either way? Open the dish drawer and... it's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. We'll be doing that in the next episode.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling.
So, till then, this is the Gamer Girl, signing off.